you talked about how your company building journey and your investment journey kind of like is basically a way of you merging things with the intent of supporting things that kind of align to who you are and the outcomes that you want. Yeah. And I think that's very important, where a lot of people just get caught up with the noise that's around them. Yep. And that voice and noise can be very drowning at times. And that's where people get into these rabbit holes of, competition and not really coming out of those holes. And if competition is used in the right way, you can obviously fuel your growth in multiple directions.
So I'll give you a different perspective there. So I meet with so many founders, right? I've been investing in startups in our space for last almost 8-9 years now. And we've had number of successful exits. We have number of unicorns in the current portfolio. Few of the founders you also know that we have backed. One thing that Silicon Valley or Bay Area should teach the world is the humility. Yeah. Because literally an engineer working for you today, and you could be an average successful startup exiting, sometimes fire sale exit, or sometimes average exit, sometimes okay exit. And that one kid in your team who you didn't think so highly of turns out becomes a, multi-billion-dollar startup founder. And I mean, just yesterday I saw one startup raising significant amount of money at over 10 billion valuation. And literally, I've heard somebody's like, this guy is just an average, and turns out he is, doing something amazing. I think we have to look beyond the numbers. This game is not going to stop, right? The venture business has been going on for ages, for centuries, right? Different form and different structure and contracts are there. But you really have to go after what you truly believe in and what keeps you happy and makes you feel that you are on the journey of accomplishing a greater happiness. If you just stay focused to it, if not this venture, the next one and the next one and the next one, right? Yeah. There are plenty of stories where somebody started a business after 65 and they're multi-billion dollar. They were bankrupt. So don't time box your success, right? Don't time box by this age I have to be here and that. Those are all nonsensical concepts, right? Yeah. Because some of it is marketing propaganda. People like to celebrate the successes too much, where it's like, okay, I've been there, done that, now what next, right? Matter of fact, somewhere I heard, there was one of the episodes I was watching, and somebody says, hey, after becoming super successful, the journey is super lonely, right? Like I have few $1 billion in a bank account, but I actually don't know what's the purpose of my life. Yeah. Why that happens is because you actually did not look anything beyond just the numbers, right? Yeah. For my case, right, I've had plenty of opportunities to exit and sell Intuitive, right, and could easily, comfortably retire and be walking around investing money in Silicon Valley and, live my life and have fun. And I didn't do it. And next thing is 2 years later, our valuation is 5x more. And, 4 years later, today, we are at, 12, 13x of what valuation we were offered. And it would have been a very comfortable number too, right? We are 100% debt-free, cash flow positive company, bootstrapped, right? There is no drama or shenanigans of any, investors and banks and debts and, complex cap tables. But we decided to say, hey, as a team, leadership team, we got together. We said, do we want to continue this journey? And do we believe that it's going to be a fun ride to take it to the next level for next 5 years? And the answer is yes. Yeah. And nobody stops. We all do whatever best we can, 18 hours a day, Monday through Sunday. While we are not working, we are working.
That's right.
Right? And we're loving it. We don't put ourselves against like, hey, if I had done this, I would have made X. That's literally saying, hey, if I had won a jackpot. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So whatever you are offered and you're provided and the opportunity you have at hand, as long as you're loving the journey, go all in, right? Yeah. Don't compare yourself with other people's number, because end of the day, your outcome is what's destined for you.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, this is the kind of sound bites we need more entrepreneurs to listen to in their company building journeys.